Okay, part 2. Radians and degrees. Part 2. Radians versus degrees. Part 2. So, like I said, most of the problems are going to be real simple. But what do you do when you encounter a problem that is not a multiple of 12 or a factor of 12, like 2, 4, 3, 6. You know, if the denominator is any of those, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, then you're in good shape. 24, you're still in good shape. Because it's easy to make these into 24ths. Yeah? What do you do if you encounter a problem like that? Look at that nonsense. How do you convert that into degrees? That's what we're about to talk about. There's traditional way, I show you here. Easy way, I show you here. I have a feeling most of you are going to gravitate to the easy way. I probably should just show you the easy way, but you know me. So we're going to set up a proportion. The top of that proportion will be 360 over 2 pi, or you could use 180 over 1 pi. Yeah? Or, but might as well use these two because it's already reduced for you. Yeah? 180 over pi. So I'm going to set up a proportion. A proportion has 4 parts. I'm going to go 180 degrees is equal to 1 pi. And then I'm going to put this, because it's pi, I'm going to put it on the bottom right here. Like that. And then you get a fraction. This is called a complex fraction when there's a fraction on top of a fraction or something like that. And this are unknown. We're trying to figure out how many degrees. Yeah? And then you cross multiply. This times this. Pi x. This times this. 3/5 pi times 180. So what you're going to do is ignore the pi. Now on your calculator, you're just going to go 3/5 times 180. 3/5. Oh shoot. Fraction button right there. 3/5, which we all know is 0.6. But let's pretend we don't know that. Times 180. Bam. 108. So you get 108 pi. Hold up. You know what I should have done? I should have canceled the pi's here. But whatever. Sometimes you notice things too late. Oh, I forgot the pi. Voila. Yeah. And then divide by pi. I probably should have canceled the pi's here. But the problem with canceling the pi's here is a lot of you are going to forget to put a 1 right there in its place. Am I right? You're thinking that. I already know which one of you would have did that. Shoot. So, you can cancel the pi's. But like I said, most of you aren't going to use this method anyways. Then you divide both sides by pi, because remember the goal is to get the x by itself. Bam, and then those cancel. Bam! X equals 108 degrees. Yeah? So, set up a proportion. Cross multiply. So, it works. You know what else also works? Watch this, mother bleepers. 3 pi over 5. I wonder what I could replace pi with. Not 3.14. I know you were thinking 3.14. No. What can I replace pi with that it is equal to when you're dealing with unit circle problems? I wonder. Did I just write something that says what pi is equal to? Oh, look at that. Pi is equal to 180. So, I'm going to replace that pi with a 180. Hey, look at this line right here. It's totally different method. 180. Pi, I replace with 180. Why can I do that? Because it's legal to do that. And then you just go 3 times 180 and divide that by 5. Guess what we gonna get? 108. 3 times 180. Divide by 5. 108. What did I say? Hey, you better put degrees. You better put a label on here. Shoot. Okay, so that's one way to convert from actually that's two ways to convert from radians to degrees. Radians to degrees. Yeah, I know you like this way better. I know you like lazy. You so lazy. You like, that's why you like this way, because you lazy. What if we have to go backwards? What if I give you degrees and then you got to convert that into radians? So I give you degrees, you convert it into radians. Let's go with something that's not on the unit circle, like 160 degrees. Unfortunately, there's no easy way to do this other than proportion. So, sorry guys. So you're going to have to set up a proportion. 180 is equal to pi. There you go. Look like a funky frowny face. Anyways, so degrees on the left, pi on the right, or radians on the right. I'll put that 160 right here, like that, and then I'll put my unknown right there, like that, and then I'm going to cross multiply, even though I could reduce right here, you know, probably better reduce right here, but whatever. Cross multiply, ping, 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 ping. You get 180. Oh, you know what I am going to do though? I'm going to cancel those degrees. I canceled it in my head. 180x equal. Look at that equal sign straight down. Yeah, that's called algebra. And then 160 times pi. And then you divide both sides by 180. Like so. Cancel, cancel. This is the correct answer, but reduce. So obviously I could divide by 10 and 10. That would make that 16 and 18, and then I could divide those by 2. So 8 and 9. 8 ninths. 8 ninths. Like so. Look at that. So I guess the short way, if you're converting from the, remember I just said there is no short way, but I guess you can just divide the degree by 180, but make sure you put a pi on there. There you go. And is that it? Nope, that's not it. There's more. There's more to the story. Ding. Let me go back to unit circle. Let me go back to unit circle. That's what you need when you teach in the morning. Let me go back to unit circle. So, a lot of students are super confused by pi. Because we're using it like a variable. It's not a variable, but we're using it like a variable. It's a real number, yeah. Like if you were to actually replace pi with what it's approximately equal to 3, what does it say 3? That's 8 times 3, 24. 24 divided by 9 is like 2 point something. Yeah. So, watch this. We know 360. We know from here all the way around is 2 pi. Well, 2 pi is approximately equal to 6.28. Look at that. They are equivalent-ish. Cut that in half, and you get, that looks familiar. Look at that little guy. And we know that pi is equal to 180. So, look, there's so much math taking place right now. So, if from here all the way to, let's say the radius is 1 inch instead of 1 unit. Okay? Then that would mean that from here to here is 3.14 inches. Like if this were a string, and we snip it, and then stretch that string out, it would be 3.14 inches. That make sense? So here to here is 3.14. From here to here is another 3.14. That's why you get a total of 6.28 inches, or units, or radians. Again, remember, radians is the length of the arc. The arc length. The actual length of the arc. That's why in college math they don't even use degrees, because it does no good to say the distance between Mars and Venus is 15 degrees. That makes no sense. But if they say the distance between Mars, because it's an arc, right? Planets revolve in a, not really a circle, but more of an ellipse. It would be stupid to say, here's Mars, here's Venus, there's 15 degrees between them. Well, that doesn't tell me how long it's going to take me to get there, right? That's why they use radians. They'll say, like, it's 1.3 billion kilometers. That makes more sense. You know exactly how far you have to travel. That's why they use radians in college math, not degrees. So get used to it, suckers. You see pi? That's a radian. You see a decimal? It's a radian. So anyways, if this is 3.14, then half of that would be like 1.57. So from here to here is 1.57 inches. Does that make sense? Half of that would be about, shoot, I wish I had some skills today. I'm gonna call it about 0.8. So from here to here, that's about 0.8 inches. Radians. If you don't know if you don't know the actual length of the radius, you don't say inches. You don't say 0.8 inches. You say 0.8 radians. Yeah. So long story short, you see decimals? Those are radians. And if you have to convert, I show you. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 problems like this. Convert that into degrees. Well, like I just said, that is a radian. Where is it located on the unit circle? Probably about right here. So it's probably like close to 300 degrees. We're about to find out. We're going to set up a proportion. I'm going to use 360, 180. Yeah, makes sense. So the proportion I'm going to set up is this over this. Watch this. 180 degrees is equal to pi. Yes? Bam, bam. Unknown. That's a radian. It goes on the radian side. Bam! You don't like that? I don't like that either. So, I would suggest, instead of pi, using that 3.14 approximation like that. Oh, look how easy that's going to be. That's my suggestion. Okay. Remember my guess was 300. We're about to find out. Shoot. Cross multiply. 3.14x. Cross multiply. This is 400. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Divide by 3.14. Dang. Why is my guess so good? Well, it's because I know that's 6.28. That's 3. 4. Let me go, huh? It's like 4.5-ish. So 5 occurs here. If you think it, yeah, chop off that 7. Think of that 1.5. Chop off that 1.4. Think of that as a 3. So 1.5 inches, 3 inches, 4.5 inches, 6 inches. Yeah. So I knew 5 was going to be somewhere around there. Dog stink, by the way. Any dog stink. 900 divided by 3.14. 900. Mother dookie. 900 divided by 3.14. 286.6 degrees. 286.6 degrees. Yeah. Now, if we let the pi, watch how ugly this is. This is why most students prefer to do it like this. Why is it at 15 minutes? Shoot. I'm going to skip that. You do it like this. I'm not even gonna worry about that because we have 15 minutes and YouTube